Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Hillary. I'm so happy for the journey that I'm taking. Everything looks promising so far, so I'm so grateful guys for those who have been watching my videos. This is the third video that I'm doing. So today I'm doing something totally different because I feel like you are watching videos but you don't know who I am. So I feel like it's important I just give you a snapshot of who I am, so that at least when you're watching videos, at least you know who this person is, why is he doing whatever he's doing. So yeah, before I go there, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please take this time. If you're watching from the TV, please just take your phone, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification button so that next time you don't miss any video that is coming through for you. So thank you for those who have been there for me, those who have also commented. I have tried as much as I can to reply all the texts, all the comments, and I'm really humbled by the kind words people are showing me, and I feel like it's getting better with time. So guys, now this is where we get interesting. I thought I should be telling you who I am, because I guess maybe you have seen me in my friends' videos, but the idea of knowing who is Hillary, where he has come from, what his life journey been, so that's what I'm about to do today. Guys, I prefer telling you my story as I walk, basically because sometimes it's good to have a nature walk. So once I explain as I walk, it's quite interesting. So yeah, so where I come from, it's not a village. No, it's not a village. It's more of a ghetto. So you see, a ghetto is like it's like a it's like a struggling town. You see, because it has so many households, so many houses that are close to each other. Yeah, and people like live together in those plots. Yeah, so it's like you can even hear what your neighbor they are talking about. Those kind of structures. I hope you can paint the picture in your head. So that's where I have basically spent like 3/4 of my life. Yeah, so I guess I'm a ghetto guy. Yeah, so these things about village, I guess I've just seen them maybe in my grandma's, but where I've grown up in, we don't have those kind of things. So you see, like this one guys, this is a typical village. Yeah, people are growing around here. Now this one is a village. Now for us, we don't have the luxury of planting, or maybe we can say luxury of owning a plot or a shamba like this. So basically ours is when you step outside, you are in someone's territory, you see. So that kind of life. So I happen to be the firstborn in our family. Well, in a family where we are 7. Yeah, kids are blessing, so it's not something that should shock you. So yeah, that's where I have really come from. I've spent my what can I say, like where I've schooled, like the bigger part of my education has been just around that area. That is nursery, primary, and high school. Yeah, I was a smart kid back then. Oh, I'm still a smart kid. But the only thing is that the fact that you are not that well up, limits you from going to better schools. So I just went through with what is available at the moment. Yeah, so that's basically it. Now I went to high school. I guess now the change, or rather, well, I can say there has been what can I call it? Turn around in my life was when I got to high school. So guys, this is how high school was. Like I said, I was a performer as a student. So when I passed my final exam, before going on to high school. But you see, now my parents don't have that, they didn't have that money to take me to a boarding school because it's expensive, and like I've said, I have other siblings behind me, so they have to be considerate. So I went to the high school that is just near. That high school, you see, in Kenya, I guess for those who know about Kenya, what can I say? Schools, and especially high school, there's a way they are categorized. We have national schools, county schools, extra counties, and then we had district school. Now I went to a district school, but I had qualified even to go for county school. So I used to despise this high school. Imagine, if I had to go to town after school, I would prefer go home and first change my uniform so that I can go to town. That's how I disliked that high school at first, because I felt like it's too low for me. Okay, sorry, but I think I was so proud to be in that school. Yeah, so I never enjoyed being there. But finally, I guess I just got used to it, and I just thought it was just okay to be the way it was. So now where things changed is because you see, now we have gone to a district school that okay, many people who are there, they are not performers. Yeah, they're not really good performers. So for the first time in my life, I guess I topped in a class, and I was like, oh, so I'm that good. Anyway, let me say I was just good. So I topped the class, and I guess now that one gave me a different perspective about life. You see, like, now you would go and you get those teachers kind of praise you a lot. So I guess now that got into me, and I felt like, yeah, so I can be this good, you see, because now the other schools, like in primary, it was not that bad, so people used to perform. But in high school, now I have gone to high school, and I'm performing like this. So guys, that's where now I got very, very serious with the life. I guess when we talk about seriousness, the only time I guess I've ever been that serious was high school. I was so obsessed with high school, very obsessed, because I remember I would go to school at 3:50 a.m. in the morning. You can imagine, I'm going to school and it's so dark. That time they didn't have strict lights, so it's very dark. So it's not that safe. I really had a lot of issues with my grandmother, because back then, guys, don't worry, I'm still working. Yeah, this is the village life. Yeah, so like I had issues with my grandma because I stayed with her, so she was not okay with me waking up, going to school that early. But anyway, I think I was just so focused with it, so much that I didn't even know, like I don't know, I was so focused, guys, really focused. Okay, I wanted to be like, I spent so much time in the same block, going to school, same place. So I wanted to perform well, because I knew, okay, the government in Kenya has this thing that we call help. Yeah? So it's like you are lent some loan for you to study. So I thought, I knew like it's not going to be an issue going to campus because the government is there, but I have to go really away from home now, you see. So I went away, not even a close place. So I made sure in high school I was so focused, very, very focused. I would leave that school at around 10 p.m. and I think I managed the life there. That's where actually I met Tash. For those who know him, we will share our story. in the next probably the next videos that are coming. So that's why we met with Tash, and because we had the same ambitions of making it in life, so we used to co-work together a lot, and actually it worked for us, so we passed really well, and then we went to campus. So now I'm in campus, guys. Actually, you know, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not even what is it called? There's that word that we call when you are so proud of yourself. Actually, for the first time, I think in that ghetto, they had someone who is going to campus. You can just imagine. So the guy from, you know, that small ghetto finally made it to campus. So that was the life there. And now, okay, in campus now. So now, guys, I'm in campus, yo. Hey, I was really excited. Really excited because now, okay, not even just in our village that they had someone who has gone to campus. Now they even have someone in the family who has surpassed that level. You see, now in our family, sorry to say, that extended family, uncles, aunties, cousins, close ones, nobody has gone past high school. So it was a great achievement, and I was so happy. I guess my parents were so happy. So now they have to tighten up, because now when you're going to campus, a lot of things are needed, because you're going to rent a house, and now they have to feed you. But now I'm in campus. Yes, now now, guys, it wasn't that easy, because now you have to try some things, because now I don't want to complain, but it was not enough, you see. And I happen to be a good dancer, so in campus they really have so many crews, so I joined one, and we used to dance a lot. Actually, in campus I have danced a lot. I even became a choreographer myself, so I can create dances, be hired even in events, and you can do great things. So in campus now, after getting into those crews of dancing, I used to get these gigs. Sometimes even an artist would even hire us during campaign. An artist maybe would even call you guys to go and be there. So sometimes it will get nice, you get those gigs and have some money with you, and okay, it would sustain you for a while. So dancing somehow covered for that. The other part was I even tried DJing. Yeah, and I did well. Okay, I didn't stay really into it so much, because I felt like the life of a DJ did not go in line with the life I myself wanted for myself. So guys, like I was saying, sorry, the camera just powered off because of the heat from the sun. It doesn't have to overheat a lot. So like I was saying, I'm a DJ, you see. Now the life that comes with being a DJ, okay, it needs some characters, but I felt like doesn't align with mine, you see. Because now, okay, the kind of people you find there, the kind of things you are surrounded with, now you feel like I used to feel like I'm out of place, but you see, I need the money, I need that cash, I need that, I have to chase for that bag. So okay, didn't really mean a lot, but I used to feel it. I used to feel like, am I really doing the right thing? Okay, is this the life that I'm hoping for? You see. But anyway, if you need the money, you have to go for it anytime, you see. So I overlooked the situation and just got into it, so I just happened to roll with it. Yeah, so I trained. I had a friend who knew about those stuff, so he taught me, and I got so really good with it. So I would go to clubs, and I would mix the whole night. So you go to that club at around 3:30. Then guys, you play songs all the way to around even 2-3 a.m. Like the last customer, you have to wait until the last customer leaves the place for you also to leave and go home. So I battled that life. Yeah, and now you see, now I am like what can I say, I'm still learning, studying, and now I have to also go to try that. When I'm not DJing, I go for dance classes. So something that, okay, I just used to do something that I used to know, because I didn't know anything else. So that's what I knew. So that's what I used to do. So guys, life went on and on and on, and I finished. Yeah, so actually in campus, I missed that part, but I did bachelor in economics and finance. So professionally, that's where I am. And yeah, I love business personally. I'm a guy who loves business, so that course was good for me. Now I'm done. Now there came a point where now stress reloaded, because now I'm going home. I'm done with the campus. Okay, I don't have sorry guys, I have to stay here because the sun is too hot, so don't worry. Now you see, now I have finished. Yeah, the course is over, and now obviously people just go home. Now when I look back, I'm like, now okay, what is waiting for me there? The only thing that would pop in my mind was okay, in my grandma's place where I was staying, we have a lot of sheep. So now the only thing would kick in my mind was, I'm going to look after the sheep. I didn't like the idea, because guys, I have done that since I was in class 5, what is called nowadays grade 5. I have done that from grade 5 to class 8, then the whole 4 years in high school, and also sometimes when I used to go for holidays in campus, I still used to do it. So it was not something so pleasing, you see. Nah, I never enjoyed doing it, never. So now I'm finishing campus, and now I'm seeing, now I'm going home, so the same routine rotates. Now I feel like it does not align with what I have been studying for, because I feel like you go home and now start or maybe just have something to do that complements what you have studied. You see, now I know home there are no opportunities for that, you see. So things had to be quite difficult for me. So I had to figure out something that is going to work for me, something like a plan, or something that something that will just work for me. So I visited a lecturer in his office. Happens to be a friend, because I used to perform very well in his units. So I went, we had a chat. So I explained myself, and he was like, okay, I have a friend who happens to have a farm, like a company. The sun is too hot. Each time I leave this spot, it powers off. So I guess we have to do it from here now. So like I was saying, I visited this lecturer. Okay, the time that I was admitted, or rather when I got to campus, you see, now I was like the course that I was doing is economics. Now my parents were like, what is economics? Have you ever heard of someone who did economics and they have a job? Such kind of a talk. Okay, they felt like they needed to know what they're investing in, so that I'm not misdirected and everything. So they gave me this pressure. So I remember now that time, because they were telling me I would rather try doing education, that's being a teacher. So they gave me that pressure. So that time, during the early times in campus, so I visited the office of that lecturer, and we had a talk. So he explained what economics entail, and I felt like it's a good cause for me because, like I said, I loved business a lot. So yeah, so I felt like it's a good place for me. So I just explained the same to my parents, and they were okay. So now I'm saying, now when I finished now campus, I went to the same lecturer. We had a talk. So I just explained myself, and he was kind enough uh, to refer me to a friend of his. So he just said he has a friend who happened to be a lecturer in that university but left, but now he owns a farm, a consultancy firm. So guys, I felt like now this is a big step. So I'm leaving campus directly to an internship program. So guys, this was April when I left campus. So in May I started my internship in Nairobi. So now that time, guys, I will not lie to you, life was was great, but the work was really hard because okay, what we used to do is we used to help people who are doing masters and PhD their projects. Now you see you're helping someone who has done campus, who's doing masters, and you yourself are just finished campus, but even you don't even have the degree yet. So you can imagine the workload, or rather the difference. So the assignments, or rather the work, was quite hard. Yeah, those time I never used to get fatigue, or rather get tired. The body itself, I just used to get tired. My brain used to scream because I guess I overworked it that time, but I had to. But I enjoyed doing hard things, and I think that was okay. I loved doing it. Yeah. So guys, I stayed in that place. Okay, the internship period lasted for 3 months. So we did so well with the guys that we came with, and we finally graduated to being full-time workers. So it was another win. So okay, at that point I felt like everything for me was going well until now. You see, now we are full-time workers. You know, anytime you hear something that's now has included money in it, sometimes things don't really go well. I've not explained everything here, but we started having issues with regard to timings of payments, a lot of SQs, and of course we have delivered the work and it's good. So it felt like it's not working. So after now, from May to around July, that's when we finished the internship. Then from August to December we were full-time workers. So we didn't come like the following year, we did not, because we felt okay. We used to raise issues, have even meetings, and they would say they are going to work, they are going to adjust, but nothing happened, nothing changed. Going home was never an option. Really, it feels like an own goal. You can imagine the disappointment of okay, imagining where you were and now where you are heading to, because it's not that home it's bad. The issue is you try to figure out something that you are going to do when you are at home and nothing really pops up, you see. So no hope at home, so no going home. No going home, yeah. So now I was forced now to go back to the town I was when I was in campus, that is in Machakos. So because you see, like I told you guys, I used to dance, so I had so many friends who I knew when I was in 4th year, they were in 2nd year. So they would really not have a big issue hosting me. So I felt like okay, that could work for a while, so let me go and see. Now the bad thing was when I left campus, all the things that I had sold them. So I never had anything like, you know, the bed, tables, things things that you have for cooking. I never used to have. I sold all of them, yeah. So I'm back in Machakos. The only thing that I have is just a suitcase. You see? So I convinced a friend. Okay, let me tell you now. This it's good I just say it for the sake of saying it. When I was going to back to Machakos, I had talked to this friend, and okay, he seemed okay with hosting me. So I went. Now I was calling this guy when I got there, like, "Hello, I'm here. Can you just come and open the gate for me?" Guys, I'm calling. The guy is not answering. Calling is not answering. By God's grace, someone was just leaving the gate. Okay, was just leaving or coming outside. So I got in. The person is leaving. So I went in front of the house, and then the good thing is the guy had opened the window. So I said, let me try calling him, and let me see, either we see if it's the phone that is silent, or maybe there's another issue. So I called. Guys, so I called him. So once I called the guy, I would see him looking at my phone, at his phone, and ignoring the call. So okay, it's just obvious that the guy was not really okay with hosting me. So I never pushed, I never knocked, I just left. So I just had to call another friend. Now this other person I'm calling, we had not had an agreement that I'm coming and if he's willing to host me. So the guy was like, it's okay, you can come, you can cost share, maybe the food, rent. So the guy was okay. So I moved in. Yeah, I moved in, and we pushed life for like three months, or yeah, like 3 months together there. But still, you see, like you, okay, I felt like I should just go home. I'm suffering a lot. Yeah, I was really hoping for something that is going to, okay, we used to try and dance. Sometimes we would get money, would go for events. Sometimes that lecturer would send me some assignments and I would do them and I would get some cash. But you see, I felt like the struggles are too many as compared to the wins. So guys, at this time, at this particular moment, I felt like I didn't have anything else left within me. Like I felt like the fight is too heavy, and I felt like it's not good that I put my friends in a position where I'm a burden, because they're also, okay, they're even younger than me. So I would rather just go home and see this thing through again. So guys, I went home. Wow, like I said, the following day I was welcomed to the same duty, go and look after the sheep. So I did it the first time, first day, second day, a week, 2. Yeah, guys, I felt now this thing is getting too much. It's a lot. So I just abandoned them. So one day just said I'm not doing it. I just went to town, the small town there, and I just chose just to go and just go out there. So I happened to go to a cyber. So the lady was like, "Can you look after me for me? I'm just leaving for a few minutes, then I'm coming back." So he found like I had sorted a customer, and he was like, "Oh, so you can do this thing?" I said, "Yeah." So I started working there as a worker there in a cyber, because I knew some few things about computers, because I guess I have interacted with computers for a while. So, but the payments were not really promising, because okay, it was too low. You would get 200 per day, 150 per day. But okay, if I compared with looking at the sheep and basking and the heat and everything, getting dirty, running, because you see now, when you are looking at the sheep, you can never settle. You see, you have to keep on moving, running. You keep on shouting, because you even think they will even listen to you, and they obviously they can't. So So for me 150 and 200, now those are my bundles. So I can stay online. So the time that I'm not the time that I was looking at the ship, now I don't have the money for that, and I felt like, yo, it's better that one. So that's now how, now guys, I found myself back here, because now my friend Tash, you see Tash, we go way back. Like I said, he's more than just a friend to me. He's like a brother, not because of what he has done, but the connection we developed in in high school is so tight, or rather I would say it's something else. We found something so special, and even if we had that gap during campus because he went in a different campus and I went in a different campus, like those 4 years, every time we met, it's like you are meeting your brother. Yeah guys, I'm back. So back to the story. So like I was saying, that's how I landed in Kagio. Actually, even right now I'm still in Kagio. So like I said, once I shared my story with Tash, so he was like, he's selling rice, and if I don't mind, I join him so that we can sell rice. Yeah, so that's how I found myself here, because I I saw it as a better chance to earn something as compared to what I was earning before. And you know, the funny thing is, you are earning, yes, but you're still going home, and at home you're still well, you still have to give out something, and whatever you're giving out is still small, so you are sharing the small thing that you are earning. So for me, it made sense to come here, and actually this is a good place, a very good place. So like I'm saying, it's a good place. I had to turn it off because there was some loud music there. So like I was saying, it's a good place. Like right now, if you look at this maize that is full ground, I think Kirinyaga is a very productive place. So someone there, I think they are sorted in the future. So yeah, I've never been this way, so I'm just having a tour around this place. I've never been here. So like I was saying, you see now Taj was like, just come. So I came, and I think the place is just, it's awesome. Yeah, so we have been selling rice, doing a lot of videos. I just, you know, doing life together, just like we used to do. So basically, I wanted to share that part of my life, because I think many of you have been asking so many questions, especially those who have seen me in their videos. Some don't even know how, like, we came to know each other, you see. So that's basically me, and I felt like it's fair if at least I just share my life experience and share who I am, because okay, as much as people produce good videos, it's good also to know the person. So basically that's me, and I'm honored for the fact that God has brought me. I really don't think I would complain. And I know maybe most of you would be asking me, now since you went to campus and did your course, why haven't you like applied for, you know, for jobs and everything? Guys, I've tried, and okay, things are not really promising, because you see, once you go there, okay, you go to apply. Okay, I was so desperate in some moments, because I used to say any kind of job, it's okay for me. So I remember even I went to ask for a job in a supermarket as a shop attendant or something, or even a cashier. Now the guys were like, you are overqualified for this job, so the job doesn't really suit you. So they are like, they just, okay, they politely decline you, so they prefer a dropout. Because you see, now the good thing with those people who maybe who have not attained wherever I am, probably they will be just satisfied. But for me, maybe I will just work, even I can even work for a week and then maybe I feel like, or even I get a better job offer. So there's no that consistency in job application, you see. So I guess they prefer those people. So that was one case. I have tried so many online. I have tried dropping off my resumes, my CVs, my even photocopies of my certificates and everything. All they say is they will consider, or maybe next time we will call you or something, or rather they just slap you with something like we need someone who has experience. Okay, I understand the company's needs, but you see, now they are asking for experience, something that you don't have, because you haven't had those opportunities to do it, or rather to be in many internship programs, so that you can qualify for the job, you see. So I have tried, guys. I remember even I went to one circle. They even asked me if I know how to ride a motorcycle, because I guess they wanted to hand me one so that I can be, you know, circles, the way they operate is they usually rely so much on the members subscription to the more they have the people, that's how a circle grow, like generally. So you go out, you collect interest for those who are paying loans. You also convince people to be members in a certain circle. So I guess the place they wanted me to go, they need someone who can do what? Someone who can go there, and since it's far, they want someone who can know how to ride one. Well, I don't know, guys. So basically, that's how my job hunting has been. Not really so motivating. So either way, whether life is motivating you or not, you know, you still have to push on with life. So we do what we have to do. I'm not saying like this life is not good. It's very okay, by the way. It's amazing, because I feel like there's so much about myself that I feel like with doing all this, I will grow personally. And next thing that I know I would do is that many people are going to learn something. I may be even able to inspire someone, because nobody knows about someone's tomorrow. So probably next time I won't be here, I won't be doing what I'm doing right now. So I think it's a good thing, yeah. So I think it's a good, guys, I have never been here, so if I get lost, I've really joined so many places. You can see how it looks. Now this is Napier grass. Yeah, so in this area, cows, but they don't stop, because on this other side, maize is ready. And life in Kagio, or rather in general, Kirinyaga, it's good. So, but if you won't even learn, please don't fear. Just contact us. We will sort you out. On the same case, even anyone who wants a rice, just make sure you comment. I will reply. So, like I was saying, now in this journey that I have started, you see, I have shared my portion of life, and the reason I was doing it is not because for you to feel like sympathy, or rather just look down upon, because I believe everyone has their own life path, and we all have our share of wins, our share of pain, all sorts of all those things, yeah. So probably even my story is nothing compared to someone who is watching what they have gone through in their life. And also probably also, if you are watching this video and also you feel like life is just throwing live bullets at you, throwing I don't know, those hardships at you. We just don't worry, you know. So long as you're still alive, so long as there is God in heaven, God is the only one who can just what can I say, He's the solution to every person's problem. He knows our lives. So long as you're still alive, I believe that you have a purpose in this life. Yeah, so never give up. Never give up in life. Never be that person who complains a lot. Because you know, one thing I also do myself is I watch a lot of stories about other people's, and the reason why I do that is because it's not to compare my life really. It's just to understand how someone probably mitigated a certain what can I say, a certain life situation, how they excelled in it, or even rather learn how people like view life, how they deal with their lives. And sometimes I just feel like maybe my life is just, or rather the problems I face, yes, they are real, they are there, I'm experiencing them, I'm feeling them, but if I compare with someone's life, another person, I feel like there is hope. So in other words, I motivate myself through watching those videos. So same case, maybe mine is not that scary, not that sad, but I can tell you I've really fought to be where I am, and I'm still fighting. One time I watched this video that was saying, this person was saying that the worst thing maybe they fear in life is maybe getting in a point in life where they will be, if God shows you, maybe in your last days, God shows you like who you would have become, stroke who you are, basically because you feared doing what you are doing, or basically you're just shy enough, or maybe you complained a lot, such things, you see. So I want to be like, if that moment, if it happens, if God happens to show me who I would have become, it will be the person I am. So basically this life, you don't have to listen so much to the noise, or rather pay more emphasis on your problems. I have to go back now, guys. From this side, if you see, it's like if I go this way, seems like a foot pathway. Most likely it will lead me to someone's house, and this way I think also this is someone's house. So guys, we have to go back. I hope I can trace my way back. So guys, what I was saying in simple terms, life has its share of wins or happiness, and at the same time I feel it also has its share of pain. The magnitude of pain and happiness really differs from one person to another, and also the intensity of those two. But now what really matters is in each of those cases what you did in those cases, because we have to make it, you know, that's the end goal. We have to make it. So guys, like I was saying, people deal with things differently. By the way, there are those who will cry about it. There are those who will confront their issues head on. There are those who will talk about the issues. But you know, the end of it all, you have to solve the issue. Whether you cry, whether you talk about it, or whether you choose to face them head on. So I'm happy for this far, and for those who are watching my videos, It's really a great honor. I don't think it's because I'm so big, but I think I'm courageous enough to share these moments. I'm courageous enough to talk about them, regardless of who I am or how you know me, or rather where I am. So I choose my battles. I choose my life. You know, when I do this, one thing I could tell you, like, the truth of the matter is, I'm finding some sort of growth in me in terms of the courage of facing issues. I'm finding myself that it's like I'm letting go so much things that I'm holding by just talking about them, sharing about my life, because now this is what life has for me right now. And I have big ambitions, I have big dreams. My desire actually in life is to be somebody. That somebody, only God will tell me, because all I need to do is, you see, like I said, in our home we are 7 siblings and I'm the firstborn. Being the firstborn means you get to sacrifice a lot. You get to people look upon you for various, okay, you cannot escape that. As much as you have to be a role model, you have to, there's that weight that firstborns do have to carry. So the need of being someone in life is something that I'm looking forward to. But you see, in this life, okay, there is no rigid blueprint to success or to making it in life. Some factors are strongly held by God. Only God can strongly confirm or make you what you want to be. You can work so hard, but you're working towards the wrong destination, or rather the wrong destiny. So what I know is God knows it better, and that's why no matter what, I feel like God is always the answer to many of our problems. It's only that you don't really know how to really get to Him for someone to get the revelation. Because my thinking is this, you might want things to happen to you faster, which I like calling speed. For me, I prefer direction as compared to speed, because you might do things, or rather you might walk. Okay, let's say for example you walk this way and you're walking fast, the speed is too high, but generally you are going to the wrong direction. So if God knows that your blessings are on this side and He gives you the right direction, no matter the speed, the sure bet is you'll still get to your destination. But rather, if you go this way and the place you should be going is this way, yes, maybe you still find your way, but you might find yourself you lost a lot of time, you wasted a lot of energy. And also, of course, if you are taking a lot of time, wasting a lot of energy, the bigger possibility is that you get more discouraged. You will you might even fail to get to your destination, because not many people in life do really make it, or rather achieve what they had set, okay, because of many factors. But okay, me, I hold the faith of God knows it all. I hold on to the faith that I have to make it. I have to make it. And also you who are watching, whether you have made it in your life, if you feel you have made it, congratulations. For us, we are still fighting our way up, guys. Just always tell yourself each day you wake up, you are never giving up. And saying you are never giving up, that is a word that carries a lot of responsibility, in terms of, it tells you if tomorrow or in that day you have woken up, if you find or if you get discouraged, there's a way you have to handle that discouragement with a positive attitude, of which is never that easy because we are humans. So guys, I guess I have talked a lot. So because I feel like this is the best place to end that video. I'm so grateful for those who have believed in me in this big step. I'm so like convinced, like, follow me because you love me, you love Hillary. Follow me because you want to be in this journey, you want to see how life is going to be. And I pray the same, that as we proceed in this journey, your life also proceeds to a better point, or to a better place that you're hoping for. So those who have chosen to stick, or rather to stuck in this channel, thank you so much. If it's your first time you're watching me, please consider subscribing. I will really appreciate. And thank you. So guys, till next time, goodbye. God bless you, God protect you. This is Hillary. Goodbye, and I love you.